Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic. Things are going well for Cascade Valley. We're undefeated, but we have a really big game this week. But before we get into that, we have someone that's going to be visiting our campus in Mike Hemphill, who could be really interesting. 98 speed, 96 acceleration. He's an athlete who has really good zone coverage, 87 and 85 for zone and man, presses at 81, catching robbery. All of his stuff is incredible. He could play corner, he could play wide receiver, he could play running back, couldn't play quarterback, but this dude could be insane. Could be a two-way player for our team. I need to get him on our squad. Now we're playing a little bit of dice here. We're having him visit in week 5 as we play South Carolina, and we're going to try to get a W in that game. And if we do, that might set us ahead significantly. Maybe we could try to land him before the other teams get him. It will be easier said than done, but if you notice, he's about 66% of the way locked at the moment. So Mississippi State waiting until week 14. And whatever that team is with the, is that Southern Missouri? I don't even, Southern Mississippi, I'm not even sure. But with them waiting until week 10 and us starting to move up the leaderboard a little bit, we could take the #1 spot significantly and then maybe close the deal sooner rather than later. Look at your top 25 though. Alabama, Michigan, North Carolina, Washington, and Arkansas are your top 5. If you're looking for us, well, we're here at the number 11 spot, up 1 from the previous week. And then again, South Carolina sitting here at number 19. They are a very good team. There were a lot of really good teams out there, but look, we're a team that's trying to prove ourselves that last year wasn't a fluke. We can get the job done, but even better. And I'm proud to announce it. No, we don't have a Heisman candidate this week either. Heath Booker, right now the junior from Michigan, is the #1 rated player. You also have Kyle Davis from Georgia, Ulysses Bentley, Marcus Major, and Lawrence Toafili. A lot of the usual suspects, but you know what? I feel like if we can get a win this week and one of our guys plays well, we might see ourselves up there too. If we're going to beat an SEC team like South Carolina, we've got to come to play today. We have to score, I think, a pretty insane amount of points on offense. So Derwin, McConnell, Barr, everybody, I need you guys to be on it. That also means that we have to severely limit our turnovers. Turnovers kill us every single week, it feels like, and this week has to be one where we're flawless out there. We're moving. McConnell showing the Jets a little bit, and we're smartly getting out of bounds. I don't want him to get hurt. Like we got here, double tight end set. Okay, South Carolina knew what we were running. Darrow looked really good in that first rush, but again, he's only as good as the blocking that he essentially gets. So, dear God, I hope we get some. Taking our time here across the middle. We got a guy, and Robert Roth is going to pick up a big 17-yard gain. That was a heads up. We also increased the quarter length. I feel like we just weren't getting enough stats for some of our guys. So, quarter length is now 1 minute longer than what it was previously. A big goal for me is just not abandoning the run this week. Even though South Carolina is going to be tough to run against, I do not want to abandon the run. At the same time though, I don't want to just stick to it nonstop and then kind of hurt our chances to win this game if we do that. So we'll be smart about it today. Our boy McConnell is feeling it right now. Smartly out of bounds again. Another first down, showing the legs. If we can't run traditionally, we'll run that way. Pretty much a field goal territory now. Right back here, see what we can do with the run. They are sitting on the read option. I mean, they are just sitting on it. At the same time though, that read option is kind of working, so we'll stick with it as much as we possibly need to. Oh, they left Trace Wayne wide open. He's going right down the middle. Our own version of Megatron is in the end zone. They didn't forget. I mean, they forgot about him. It's a 6'6" athlete. You better guard him. Watch him. We had a lot of success on offense there, and I'm super excited about that. But our defense has to come to play today. I'm worried about their ability to run. Oh, their quarterback's taking off too. Get him. Make him fumble. Take him out. Whatever we got to do. I'm going to play around with some press coverage this week. See what it does for us. Watching the running back out of the backfield. They got Lloyd. He's picked up the block. We're watching their ability to throw this one potentially. They still get the first down, but he fumbles. Damon's going to be on it. Eichenberg forced the fumble, but I think they might overturn that one. But don't challenge that. And as soon as we come out on offense, I got a feeling this was getting overturned. That would have been huge for us. He's down. I hate to say it, but he was down. So the referee ultimately agrees with him, and look, I get it. We're going to QB spy a little bit. We're blitzing this play because they've got a pretty heavy front. I'm surprised they actually passed that one. Eichenberg was right there. Conley was going to get the pick. Conley is going to get the pick and try to stretch it a little bit. He picks up a couple of yards, but we just got a turnover that was overturned. And then Conley says, hold on. I got you, coach. That is some of the best news possible. We needed that, and we got it. Right back here on offense, ready to get things going. They are queuing on the quarterback nonstop. So you know what? Derwin's going to pick up 8. Getting this run going is going to help us out immensely. We have got to make sure this run game is just working and effective, and so far it's starting to pick up a whole lot more. First down again. Arnold dropping back. He's feeling it. Throws it. We're not going to talk about that. Big opportunity here. Second down. 10 yards ago. Actually, they have a single high safety. We might send we'll send Dawkins deep here. Oh yeah, we got McConnell all day. We got McConnell all day. We'll comfortably take that 10 plus yards. Moving inside the red zone now. Ruby's gonna move to the left, come back over in motion. Derwin looking for a lane, found it, pushes through, and he got another first down. Now we're getting the motor going. The blocking's there, the running is already there too. Switching our formation up here, we got Barr in the game. He's obviously a speed, so we're gonna get him in. Barr's gonna go in, and they get him down at the 1. He was so close to getting in the end zone. Second to goal. Derwin, you know what time it is. Get in the end zone, get yourself a touchdown. Easy. The blocking looks stupendous there. We're up now 14-0 as the top 20 team in the nation came to play. Switch things up here a little bit. Trying to mask our coverage. They have not really run the football a ton, and I had a feeling it was coming on this one, but they ran right into where our blitz was coming from. Perfect execution. Well, 2nd and 12 here. Eichenberg trying to get the crowd hyped up. We need all their energy right now. You can't get off the block. We are going to see the wood tackle there. Well, 3rd and 5 action. Need his defensive line to get a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. Oh, we might have been offsides there. They throw it across the middle. Walton and company are there. Eichenberg pulls him down, but they pick up 11 regardless. A little bit of pressure here, probably a run, not a run. They opt to go for the pass, and they've got another good completion. Damon pulls him down after 9. 2nd is short. South Carolina's had a really good game plan so far. The turnover obviously hurt him a ton, but look at this quarterback. This quarterback is killing us right now. We're going to spy a little bit. Not every play, but some plays for sure we're definitely going to be spying. We're bringing Conley off the edge here to get a little bit of pressure. Conley gets picked up. Their quarterback's trying to run, but we got multiple dudes there, and Mullins is going to pull him down for a big sack. One of the craziest things in the world to me is the fact that we have 2 freshman defensive ends, and they are just wreaking havoc on any and everybody out there. What a catch by Rico Powers. If that ball was thrown just a little bit better, that guy probably gets the first down, but instead it's just a really nice catch that doesn't really mean anything. And we are in shambles. Their running backs out of the backfield are killing us in the air, not in the ground though. I did not expect a double-digit lead here, but honestly, I'll take it. Eichenberg brings the pressure. Walton's going to hit the guy across the middle. We stop him after 5. 2nd is short here. They're knocking on the doorstep. See how good our goal line defense is against the SEC. Okay, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Marshawn Lloyd gets in the end zone, and they've cut the lead to 7. Back out here in offense, we're going to get things going again. South Carolina's feeling pretty good after they finally get on the board here in the 2nd quarter. And again, they cue in on the quarterback, and we're going to keep abusing that read option if we can. Derwin's been a monster so far. Once the blocking started to chip in for him, he was all money. Derwin again finds his way. Derwin gets some blocks, and Derwin in the open field is a scary thing for any opposing defense. A lot of people have not been sold on Derwin, even though he's been one of the all-time touchdown leaders in this university, but the dude just finds ways to get it done. Connell's going to move things forward a little bit, picks up 7 of his own. 2nd and 3. Gonna switch things up with a pass here. Got a guy across the middle, and Dawkins Romello picks up his first catch for 9. First down again. McConnell ready pass. Felt a little bit of pressure there. You see him rolling. He gets hit, but luckily it's not a fumble. We're definitely trying to be smart with how we pass this game. It has just been, it's difficult. This SEC defense is obviously no joke. Feels the pressure. McConnell gets rid of it. McFadden catches it and gets an 11-yard grab. McConnell's been efficient today. He's taking some unnecessary hits, but it's going to happen when your offensive line is what our offensive line is. McConnell is going to pick things up here and gets hit hard again. We got to be careful. We need this dude in the game if we're going to win. Little 2nd and 7 action. We're going to try to go up the middle again. It's wide open for Derwin, who's going to make a guy miss, and it gets all the way down to looks like the 10 or the 15 possibly. Okay, so our eyes didn't deceive us. We are at the 15-yard line. We're in a good spot to make a play here. Connell runs a little play action. Throws one, and we are lucky that was not picked off. We had Barr in the game. We were trying to do something a little fancy, and it nearly cost us a lot. We're going to clear out Dawkins in this play. Barr cuts up the middle. Barr dropped a wide open pass. The freshman might have been in the end zone if he caught that. What I'm the most afraid of right now is not getting in the end zone, because if our defense gives up points again, we are in shambles. We're going to put Dawkins actually across. We're going to put Roth up. We're going to see how this goes. It's going to be McFadden's going to be across on this one. No, that is the worst pass he could have thrown. McConnell threw a lame duck. We wanted to the corner of the end zone. He threw it straight to the defender, and what's worse than a field goal is no points at all. A turnover. Things are going to get real spicy real quick. Trying to lock up here. We got a turnover earlier. Can we get another one here or even a stop? A stop, I wouldn't be mad at. We're going with a run to the right-hand side. They've got blocking for days. Lloyd tries to run a guy over. We end up getting him with Conley. We're going to press cover a lot here. Eichenberg has to imagine the fullback's not doing anything pass-wise, so we're going to be blitzing with him here. They actually go to the fullback. And he gets the first down. I'm blown away. Got to watch what we're doing here. You go with the run. Eichenberg tries to set the edge. They go up the middle. This dude is running over everyone. Give this man his own franchise in the NFL. Good God, what a run. After mostly shutting down the run game early, we just watched their starting running back run through not one, not two, but 3 players on our team. Kind of insane. At least we tackled him there. I'm calling a timeout because I don't know what that was. What the heck defense was that? Got a guy coming off the edge. We're going to spy there with Walters to just see what we can ultimately find here. A lot of man defense lined up. Gonna play the pass. They go with the run. Luckily, we got guys there, and Eichenberg with a big hit for a loss of 1. You know we got a pass coming. We just got to be prepared for it. Pinch, play the pass, and just please lock up. Eichenberg's going to watch the halfback here. We can't cover these guys at all. Their quarterback right now is lighting us up. 7 for 8 in the game. It's just unexcusable. We cannot play defense that porous. Trying to get a stop here. Lloyd is going to run it for 5, but falls into his own man. Another opportunity here to light him up. They go to the run game. It's been working. I don't blame them, and they're going to fall just shy, 30 inches. We're trying our best to get our defense in here for a stop. Need one right here. Eichenberg got in the backfield early, but we're going to see this dude walk into the end zone potentially. Marshawn Lloyd has 2 touchdown runs. The first one was easy. That one not so much, but he still made it look like he's a veteran. The offense is coming back out. We had a really good drive last time, but it ended with a couple of bad decisions. One that didn't hurt us, one that absolutely did. Picking things up here with McConnell, who picks up 3. The day that we learn to stop forcing passes, especially when pressure is there, the better off we are. McConnell's feeling it a little bit. Throws one. He's got McFadden, who is one of the fastest players in the field. He picks up 28. Don't know how it worked, but I'm happy it did. McFadden is one of the best route runners on our team. As a true freshman last year, he was electric. He's already got 3 touchdowns this year. Looking for more. Dropping back. Feeling the pressure. We're just going to get rid of that one. No need to take a big hit. Big second down here. We're going to bring McFadden underneath. Got our guy over the middle, Robert Roth. He caught one earlier just on that same route. He gets 19 big ones there. 1 touchdown, 1 interception still. McConnell, he knows he needs something here. His last touchdown went to Swain. Swain over the top. We're going to risk it. Swain catches another one. Trey Swain. Another touchdown grab. This one even better than the first one. The first one he was wide open. This one he was covered and he said, "Excuse me. It's time to moss you." Drive, and we definitely needed it. The only thing that I would change is I think we scored a little too quick. South Carolina has had a really good offense after that first drive, and give them a lot of time on the board. They have all their timeouts left. It might be a problem here. Their quarterback that was running into a problem, we get him after 1. They're not using their timeouts now, which is interesting, but I'm not mad at that at all. 30 seconds left. Eichenberg trying to get the crowd on our side here. Their quarterback is actually gonna chew the clock. You got a chance to go down the field, and you're chewing the clock. They get the ball at halftime, so I guess that's part of their rationale, but I'm blown away by that. We'll pinch our line just to help out a little bit. They're still going with the pass. It just seems weird that they would do that. We almost had an interception, which would have been a field goal for us, at least. I don't understand their strategy here. Now that they've used the timeout, we're just going to assume they're going deep, so we're playing for the pass here. Watching the middle. Eichenberg doesn't have hands. Should have been a pick. South Carolina down their timeouts now. Only have 1 left, 2 seconds left. You got to imagine they're heaving 1 deep. Throw one. We got Hall ready to go. Bastion Kirk with a 1-handed interception. Look, it's not going to amount for anything, but if anything, it's a boost for our defense, which is needed to force another turnover. After that early interception, their quarterback throws another deep one. Bastion Kirk goes up 1-handed, mind you. Says, "Give me that." Only at halftime, it's a 7-point lead. I would have loved the double-digit lead, but we've made some mistakes. We just got to learn from those and play better in the second half. South Carolina had the ball to start the half, but after a couple of plays, they end up punting it to us, so we're in the driver's seat now. An opportunity to extend our lead and give the ball to Derwin, who's, again, had a pretty good game once they blocked for him, which they've done a decent job recently. A little 2nd and 3 action here, hit him with a play action. Run game's been so good, we want to test him a little bit. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and get rid of it because they had almost everybody covered. 2 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. Feels kind of crazy considering how many downs we've actually played, but hit him with the read option, see what we can pick up here. And ladies and gentlemen, we got enough. A little bit of action here in the backfield, kind of like this play a little bit. We haven't really run it a ton. Barr's our inside guy. Barr's got some speed on him. If he can break a tackle, he's gone, but he picks up a 16-yard grab. Like I mentioned earlier, we want to find a way to get Jason Barr involved, even as a true freshman. I view him like McFadden, a playmaker that can absolutely make some plays. It's just finding the right plays, finding the right time, and letting him go to work. Keep in mind, he's also still learning the playbook, so there's only so many plays that he really knows really well that we trust him to run right now. Eventually, he'll be in a much better spot with the playbook, but for now, it's limited with explosive plays. They're up to 70+ yards already in this defense. He's been incredible. They've been one of the better defenses in the league this year, and he's having a great game. Derwin out of the backfield again, makes more of them pays. He picks up 13 in the reception. Almost 200 yards from McConnell through the air, 2 touchdowns. It's been a mostly good game. Bowers is going to move in motion. Fullback setting up for the block on the right-hand side. We got our guy over the top. We're going to throw it. That looks like Romello Dawkins is in the end zone, and we've got another touchdown. We have a 2-touchdown lead. It's back, baby. Defense, do your job. The offense is clicking now. That big play over the top. Romello Dawkins, underrated receiver. He's been making plays since he's been on campus. Gotta love how he did that. McConnell, what a throw. Oh, their quarterback's running. We got a couple of guys there. Multiple tackles broken, but Eichenberg hit him with the people's elbow and dropped that man. Playing the pass here. Going to pinch the line just in case they go with the run. They win with the run. Yep. We got absolutely bamboozled on a hit, though. They are 5 for 6 on 3rd down conversions. We have been absolutely torched by them the entire game. Eichenberg, I'm going to have him chill. Blitzing one, slightly delayed. I mean, their routes are just crisp. That's all I can say. Kept them out of the end zone in the passing game, but the running game has just been, we've had the biggest issue so far today. If we can stop their running game, I feel really good how we can pull out this game. Oh, there we go. Good tackle by Hall. We had a couple of challenges, by the way, for that recruit that we're trying to ultimately land, and obviously winning the game is the most important thing, but getting those challenges done for him is also huge. And Walton picks off one. Ray Walton picks off the quickest screen I've ever seen. It was a shoelace tackle away from being in the end zone. I mean, for Hemphill, he should just look at that and say, you know what, this is the team I want to play for. If they're having reaction time like that, this is the school you want to go to. We just need an offensive line as well. Trying to keep things moving here. 2nd and 10. Little behind his fullback, actually a lot behind his fullback, and that's on us. 3 for 4 and 3rd down conversions. I would like to have one right here. Big opportunity. What can our guys ultimately do? They're blitzing a lot. We're going to test them deep. We got Jared Gold. Fortune favors the bold, not the gold, apparently, and Fortune gets the pick. Essentially a punt. In situations like that, we love to see our guys just jump up, try to make a play, try to make some sort of effort. Gold just, maybe it's because he's young, he's a redshirt freshman, just didn't have it in him there. Put a little bit of pressure here again. See what we can do. Eichenberg trying to make the tackle. What a hit by Ray Walton. He's playing out of his mind today. Like, I know they got the first down. I get it, but when guys are getting hit like that, it makes them think, you know, a couple of times of what they're doing every play. What I'm worried about is what we're doing on the run game. They are killing. They're averaging like 10 yards per carry right now. We're gonna try our best to get some sort of thing going. Eichenberg, though, that's what I'm talking about. That's what a award-winning linebacker looks like. Pinch the line literally almost every single time now. It's like a halfback screen coming. We're trying to get guys out of the edge. Conley can't quite get there. Damon, though, was ready to get the tackle. Luke Doty's thrown 4 incompletions. 3 of those have been interceptions. I'd be down for an incompletion right about now. Try to get there. Ray Walton stands him up on 4th and inches now. What are they going to do? They opt to punt, but I don't entirely believe them. I'm a little scared about what they might do here. They are actually going to punt the football. Jason Barnes will let that one bounce. That one should go in the end zone. We got the ball from the 20. Third quarter's winding down. We're in the driver's seat. We just got to have a good drive here. Even a field goal is perfectly fine. Just do not turn the ball over yet again. Look at Derwin. Pay dirt for days now in front of him. 18 more yards, well over 100 at this point of the game. Oh, no, he's not. He's 90. I can't do math. I think with the way he's been running, it just feels like he has more than 100, but we were off by a lot. Connell's going to keep this one, goes up the middle, gets string tackle, but picks up 6. We're trying our best to not be predictable right now. We've been running a lot, yes, but the runs have also been incredible. Swain up the middle in case they don't play any protection on him. They go for Swain, which should open up some other guys to be wide open. Connell throws the easy one to Robert Roth, who's got some speed on him. Romello's going to throw a block here. We're going to get Robert Roth all the way down inside the 20. Connell has had some bonehead plays, but good God, some of the throws he's made have just been incredible. Like he's taking his time, dumping them off, and taking big hits that, honestly, I'm surprised he's not injured yet. Well, 2nd and 7 here. McConnell ready to run that read option again. He's been so good at that today. He's going right up the middle, and we're sliding because we're trying to keep this dude safe. Knocking on the doorstep again. We've put together such a good drive here. Let's finish it off with a touchdown. Out of the backfield, we got Derwin. Shakes a couple of ankles, and Derwin with the nastiest juke I have seen in so long. Multiple ankles broken. And he's in the end zone. As much as I'd love to give Jason Barr some playing time, it's just tough when you got a dude that can do that any single play. Derwin has just been showing unbelievable resolve out there, and it is literally keeping our team ahead big time. We do have a couple of interceptions. Again, we're trying to work on some of those things we need for that recruit. We definitely need a couple of tip passes. That would be huge if we can get those. That one is nearly tipped, picked, whatever you want to call it, but they catch it. John Hall making the tackle there again. Tip passes would be great. That's all that we really care about right now. Eichenberg tries to maul that defender down. They go right up the middle again, and this run game has gashed us. Their passing game has been the downfall of South Carolina because their run game has been incredible. I mean, their starting running back is averaging 7 yards per carry, has about $150 on the ground. As good as Derwin's been, their running back has been just as good, if not better. Not really getting any pressure there. Tackles are struggling, but John Hall lights up their running back again. Thank God we've had the turnovers, though, just because it's been really tough to get to their quarterback at all. Maybe 1, possibly 2 sacks today. That's really about it. 3rd and inches. Moving our guys over. We're trying to get in the backfield. Walters is going to stop him. They have to go for it here. There's no shot they kick a field goal, right? And just like we thought, we're absolutely going for it here. We've got our matchups where we need them. We got to plug the middle. If our guys can get there. Walters in the backfield. We get us hit, and then they somehow still get the first down. What a shot by Eichenberg, though. 9 tackles on the afternoon. Even though it sucks they got the first down, they're running the ball when they're down a lot of points. You've got to eventually pass the ball if you want to come back. And their quarterback's going to fumble for the 2nd time today, but the first one didn't count. This one, I think he's down as well, so it's probably not going to count either. And just like we thought, they're going to go ahead and review this one. Look, Eichenberg has been all over the field today, but his knee's down. One more look at it here. Can't really see anything. I think his knee's down. Not really going to be. Oh, there's a perfect evidence. Yeah. The man's down. The ball comes out. It's not going to be a fumble. The interesting part, though, is I'm pretty sure they got a couple of extra yards they probably didn't think they would get. So they lost that now because of the fumble. Or not fumble, I guess. Eichenberg having an absolute career day today. You love to see it. Listen to him again here. We blitzed him a lot this afternoon. The quarterback gets hit hard. Damon's the only guy in front. We forced him out of bounds barely. I mean, just hats off to their quarterback for getting rid of it. And all that pressure that we've applied today, we've maybe got to him once. It's unbelievable. I was expecting our guys to have a field day. Instead, it's just their running game that's having a field day. 3:45 left. They're going to try and get in the end zone here. They easily maul us. I mean, their offensive line is the best thing about their team right now. Marshawn Lloyd has had multiple touchdowns, probably his 3rd at least today. Let's see what they do here. So yeah, expected the onside kick. They're going for it. We got our hands team out there. We're ready to get things going. They kick that one. It's going to go to Thompson. Thompson's just going to try to go up the middle a little bit, fall down, and we got the ball with plenty of time left. Expect a heavy dose of running the football. We're trying to waste as much clock as humanly possible here. Derwin with an opportunity to go up the middle, but a little bit slow on that handoff, and we lost 1 because of it. Herman still is 8 yards away from 100. I got to imagine he gets on this drive, but South Carolina knows what we're doing the entire time. Herman up the middle and trips over his own guy after 1. What are we doing here, old man? 3rd down. 10 yards to go. We've at least wasted a lot of clock, which is going to make things a little bit more difficult for him, but still, this hasn't been an ideal drive. Playing a little halfback screen here. Dermott, all the room in the world. He fights forward and he got himself a first down. That was huge. 273 yards to the air from McConnell. The interception is not great, but 4 touchdowns will absolutely take every single week. Dermott going right back up here. Trying to break some ankles, and he picks up enough to give him officially over 100 now. South Carolina now using their second timeout. Dermott again. Getting his breath back because they're using all those timeouts. They're going to blitz pretty heavy there and drop him after 1. No timeouts left for South Carolina. All we got to do is get in the end zone again. This game's a wrap. Dermott again. Not really many yards there. We'll pick up about 3, making it 3rd and 8. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. We could run it. That's not what we do here. We're going to let Barr go out on this one a little bit too. We're rolling. Oh my God. We had rudely wide open, but McConnell says, excuse me, I want to take matters in my own hands. McConnell's in the end zone. Not mad at it at all. Another touchdown for John McConnell. 5 total in the afternoon. It's like a Heisman to me. South Carolina's not giving up. Obviously, this game is out of their reach, but they threw a crazy 37-yard pass that was almost a touchdown, and they're right back at it again, trying to make more points happen. Let them go underneath all they want. Keep those guys in bounds. No first down, so the clock keeps running. But they did go ahead and stop the clock by spiking the football, so here we are. Probably one of the last few plays here. 3rd and 1. Got him pretty well locked up. They throw one. We got a couple of guys there. John Hall's going to pick that one off, and we got some information in front of us, but they take it away. So 33 seconds left. We're going to run the clock out. We're going to walk out of here with an easy dub. Maybe not easy, but a well-deserved dub. With that, we're going to walk out of here with a top 20 W. We always need that. We had a big-time recruit showing up, and McConnell showed out. 5 total touchdowns, over 300-plus yards total offense. I love how we played. The interceptions were whatever, but you know what? Overall, he led his team to a major victory today. Recapping the stats of McConnell, you already saw what he did. 273 through the air, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Didn't get sacked a single time today. I'm proud of how he played. On the ground, Derwin 21 for 107, 1 touchdown. McConnell again 11 for 84, 1 touchdown as well. Jason Barr got some, some spare carries there at the end. 4 for 34 for him. Again, we'll get him more involved as he learns more of the playbook. In the air, Derwin 4 for 47 and a touchdown. Robert Roth had 3 for 72. McFadden 2 for 39. Dawkins 2 for 43 with 1 touchdown. Swain 2 touchdowns on 2 catches for 56 yards. And Jason Barr 1 grab for 16 yards. Eventually, we want to spend more time maybe passing, getting some dinks and dunks here and there. But you know what? Productivity, you can't be mad at it. Defensively, Tommy Eichenberg was everywhere. 11 tackles for him, 3 for a loss, 1 sack today. I mean, the dude was just phenomenal. 2 sacks overall. Mark Mullins had 1. Eichenberg obviously getting the other one, as we mentioned. And then 4 interceptions. 1 from Bastion Kirk, 1 from Ray Walton, 1 from Garner Conley, and then 1 from John Hall. Deflections, I don't really think we had more than 1, so we probably missed out a little bit on some of those points that we needed for our recruit, but still, a W, multiple interceptions. That dude should want to come here ASAP. At the end of the day, we started off great. We had some bumps in the road, but we found ways to persevere. And again, this is what I want to see. Our team dominating teams that we should absolutely dominate. Yes, South Carolina is good, but honestly, I think we're better. We're a long ways away from being ready to challenge Alabama, but if we keep playing and improving the way we are now, I think we'll be ready this time around. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys on the next one.